I might just have the craziest video I've ever recorded on this channel today. And to start things off, I want to say I'm a man of my word. We did lose yesterday. We went 2-2 with one DNP. And I said I'd give away $100 if we lost or didn't go 4-1 or 5-0. So here you go, $100 giveaway. All you guys got to do to enter, like this video, drop a comment, and subscribe to the channel. I'll pick 4 winners and I'll show proof in tomorrow's video. And to get started in this video, it is one of the craziest promotions I've ever seen. Dabble is giving everyone $25 for free. That's not a joke. If you download this app and you add the promo code PISTONS right here on screen, they will put $25 in your account. You do not have to deposit. There's no catch. $25 for free. This is the craziest promo I've ever seen. There is no catch. You don't have to send me anything. You don't have to deposit. You just use the code. You got $25. So right off the bat, you enter my giveaway and you got $25 free, and I'm going to give you a play to throw it on. First pick on the slip we have is Jake Meyers, and we're taking his less than half a single. And at the end of this video also, guys, I'm going to go into our Discord. I'm going to give you a ton more of regular sports betting free picks, which is something I've never done. So Jake Meyers, less than half a single. As you guys can see here, Jake Meyers, he's hit this at a 60% clip on the year. He's hit it in 3 of the last 5. The trends are not the prettiest thing in the world. The sports books are favoring it up like absolutely crazy. DraftKings and Caesars up at -130, -135. And then I'm also going to give you some filler picks at the end because these lines do get removed. Some of you were asking, dude, do a little bit more like pen to paper research. Look, to be very blunt with you guys, I've made most of my money, if not all of it, using math. But since you guys requested it for this video, I will. Aaron Nola, Jake Meyers. Jake Meyers has never had a hit against Aaron Nola. He's 0 for 5. Literally 0 for 5. He has 2 strikeouts and then zero hits. You can see it. He's hitting worse versus right-handed pitchers as well. So that's a great pick to add into our slip as the first one of the day. You can get this slip on Dabble, as I said. It's $25 free, bro. Just go do it. I'm not asking for anything. I'm just trying to help you out. $25 for free. Second pick on the slip. Satu Sabali, we're taking her less than 4.5 assists in the WNBA. You guys can see the trends again, 3 of the last 5, 5 of the last 10, but specifically what matters most here, head-to-head against the Las Vegas Aces, she's hit this 5 of 7 times. And then up here you can see PrizePicks Underdog, they're also offering this line for you, but Dabble is also giving it to us at a 4, which means we have that push potential. So lock that one in. We have that extra basically added layer of support for us, or excuse me, 4.5. Don't know why I said that. Next pick on the slip is Giancarlo Stanton. We're taking his less than 2 total bases. And I said this earlier, guys, but these picks, it happens every video. When you're a profitable player, these apps will remove picks, meaning they'll take them off the market. So I'm going to give you a couple picks to fill into your app while you can. So Giancarlo Stanton, we're taking his under 1.5, really 2 bases. He's hit this at a 55% clip just for the under 1.5. But he went 0-5 yesterday. Dabble's giving it to us at 2 instead of under 1.5, which gives you that extra push potential. And here is a bunch of filler picks if you guys want to add them in, courtesy of Daily Grind Fantasy. Schwarber, total bases over. Jeffrey Springs, under 2. You can see basically this app, they compare all the sports books for you, and they give you the most optimal slips. So there's the 3-man on Dabble. You got $25 for free. You go throw it on here. If we hit, you make a 6x, so you make like $150. Or you can take it slow, put just $5 down. And now I want to get into some other stuff that I haven't done on this channel before, at least too much. Real quick, guys, I showed this in the VIP group, but we have Dabble free picks, and you can see Dabble has the best payouts for 3-mans, so I recommend going and doing that. But I want to give you guys some normal free picks for sports betting. So, for those of you that don't know, my background comes from normal betting, meaning FanDuel, DraftKings, etc. So I want to show you some crazy stuff. So first up is arbitrage betting. You might have heard of it, you might have not. This is something that can get you banned from multiple casinos. So before I get into it, I want to show you a live example. Arbitrage bot. We have one in the normal Elite Picks Discord server. You guys can see here, Rockies versus the Marlins. So it's a game for tomorrow as I'm recording this. And we can see that Bet Rivers, a casino, has the under 6.5 first half total runs, meaning within the first 5 innings, at -127. FanDuel has it at +132. So what an arbitrage is when you can bet on opposite books and make a risk-free profit. I know that sounds crazy, but just bear with me. Basically, you can go into our calculator, put in the odds, so minus 127, and calculate out if you throw $100 down on the over at FanDuel. This calculator tells you you can put 129 bucks on the under over here and make a risk-free profit. So this is one of our bots and how I've been able to use math to make a lot of money in the betting markets. So I built software that does this basically for you. And then the other leg to that, which is even more profitable, is something called positive expected value betting, aka plus EV betting. It's a term that gets thrown around way too loosely because everyone, like, it's like a keyword now that everyone says to make themselves sound smart. But basically how it works is when you have an arbitrage, which means, like I just showed you, you can bet on the under over here and you can bet on the over here and you lock in a risk-free profit. What this really means is just one casino messed up a lot worse than the other. So for example, and by the way, I do have a link to Elite Picks down below. This is not Prize Picks or any of that. This is a much more expensive group. It's $200 a month, but it's well worth it if you have the bankroll and you're on the other apps. Basically, what this means is one of the sports books really messed up and the other one not so much. So as I said here, for example, Bet Rivers, the under 6.5, that's probably an awful line. FanDuel, they might be in line with the rest of the market. What I mean by that, DraftKings, everyone else, they might be around plus 130. But for this one, the under, Bet Rivers might be all the way down at minus 127, and then all the casinos might be minus 160, minus 170, and we're just basically hedging it out to make a risk-free ROI. It's kind of like, think of it like when you got a 5-man that's about to hit, and you got that last pick on like Cooper Kupp's over, and then you lock in a slip with Cooper Kupp's under, just in case you don't hit, you'll hit the other one, if that makes sense. Basically, what positive EV betting then is, you take the one side that messed up really badly, and you only bet the one side that messed up. And the reason you do this is because in the long run, over thousands and thousands of picks, you're actually going to be more profitable by doing that, by only taking the side that messed up. This is because when there's a major error in the sports books, your edge goes up. That, granted though, like, it does bear with some risk, meaning you can lose the pick and lose your entire stake. But as long as you're using good bankroll management, you'll be profitable. So let me give you a good example of this. This is our EV bot. We have a tracker in here. This is a different Discord. We have it linked down below. It's called Normal Elite Picks. Basically, the bot, it sends out a ton of underdogs. So it's won 33,000 picks. It gives out about like 300, 400 a day. You don't have to take all of them. We recommend our clients take like 5, 10, 15. And then it lost about 45,000 picks. And some of you watching me right now are like, bro, you won more than you lost. You got to understand, we're playing underdogs, which means you bet $1, and if you cash out, you win $2.50. So you're making more than you're betting. So meaning if you can win less picks, you can be profitable. A good example, again, if you bet minus 200 favorites, meaning bet $2 to win 1, you're going to have to win about 67% of your picks to be profitable. Meaning if you won 60%, you're actually going to be losing money at minus 200 odds. It also goes vice versa, meaning if you bet plus 200 odds, you can be profitable by only winning about 35% of your picks because your break-even win rate is about 33.3%. So basically, EVBot wins, I think it's like 45%. Someone can do the math for me if you want, but it's ridiculously profitable. You can see it's up 3,000 units across 78,000 picks. And basically what that means is you have on average about a house edge on our side of 4%, which means for the average pick this bot gives you, in simple terms, for every $100 you risk, you return about $104. And this is how I've made a bunch of my money sports betting. So there's that for you. And then we also have a section over here called Analyst Picks. I'm not going to get too much into it there, but if you're on any of these apps right now, I'm going to give you a quick little challenge. Go ahead and look up any of these odds. For example, go on Bet Rivers, look up the over 14 runs on the Rockies versus Marlins game for tomorrow, and go check the odds. Right now, it's plus 260. I guarantee you in 12 hours from now, before that game starts, this will probably be about 230, or the line won't be on the market. This is because profitable bettors like myself and like 6,000 people inside the Normal Elite Picks group, which is what I'm showing you on screen right now, will bet this line down and it'll move in our favor. So when I come to Prize Picks and I make you guys videos for daily free picks over here, it's super simple. It's super easy for me to articulate it to you in the sense that all we're doing is comparing the casinos to prize picks, and that's why we're profitable in the long run. You have to understand in the short run, there's going to be swings, and I'm open and I'm honest about that. I'll come on here and I'll be the first one to tell you, bro, I'm not hitting 60%. Bro, I'm not hitting 70%. No one is. I can promise you that. I have an open invitation out there that if someone can hit 70% on prize picks, I'll pay you 10 grand over 10,000 picks, or 1,000 picks even I would do. We would have to get a contract in place, but I've said that to many people just to show you I'm very confident in my own knowledge. I've interviewed a prize picks odds maker. It's in the description if you want to check it out. We actually discuss stuff like this. And if you guys have any questions, genuinely, I only want the best for you all. Please do let me know. But what I'm trying to prove by showing you all this is you don't have to take a traditional route in betting to be profitable. And it may anger you in the short run over 10, 20, 30 picks when you lose following math, and then you come back to me and you're like, oh, I guess I shouldn't have followed your math picks. But we have to understand, guys, it's a long-term game, and it always has been. And I understand the frustration. I've been there. I've done that. But I promise you, there will be times when it feels like we can't miss, and then all you're going to want to be doing is telling me, dude, I'm never betting normally again because this math stuff is so good. And that's exactly what it's like inside our VIP group. I have a testimonial video going up tomorrow with a client who just joined our group and had that exact process happen to him, where he was always betting with his sports knowledge, joined our group, and is now up 37 units. The price is $100 a month, or you guys can join completely for free in the description for all the details. I hope you all have an absolutely wonderful Tuesday, and I will catch you tomorrow.